Equality is not an act. It is a habit. Love is composed of a single soul, inhabiting two bodies. It is the mark of an educated mind to be able to entertain a thought without accepting it. There is no great genius without some touch of madness. Whosoever is delighted in solitude is either a wild beast or a god. Happiness depends upon ourselves. The ideal man bears the accidents of life with dignity and grace, making the best of circumstances. The aim of art is to represent not the outward appearance of things, but their inward significance. You will never do anything in this world without courage. It is the greatest quality of the mind next to honor. In all things of nature, there is something of the marvelous. Anybody can become angry. That is easy, but to be angry with the right person and to the right degree and at the right time and for the right purpose and in the right way, that is not within everybody's power and is not easy. I count him braver who overcomes his desires than him who conquers his enemies, for the hardest victory is over self. Pleasure in the job puts perfection in the work. The worst form of inequality is to try to make unequal things equal. Hope is a waking dream. At his best, man is the noblest of all animals. Separated from law and justice, he is the worst. The energy of the mind is the essence of life. A friend to all is a friend to none. He who is unable to live in society or who is no need because he is sufficient for himself must be either a beast or a god. Those that know, do. Those that understand, teach. Well begun is half done. The aim of the wise is not to secure pleasure, but to avoid pain. The roots of education are bitter, but the fruit is sweet. Republics decline into democracies, and democracies degenerate into despotisms. Good habits formed at youth make all the difference. We make war that we may live in peace. What it lies in our power to do, it lies in our power not to do. The law is reason, free from passion. The ultimate value of life depends upon awareness and the power of contemplation rather than upon mere survival. Courage is the first of human qualities because it is the quality which guarantees the others. Personal beauty is a greater recommendation than any letter of reference. The educated differ from the uneducated as much as the living from the dead. Jealousy is both reasonable and belongs to reasonable men, while envy is base and belongs to the base, for the one makes himself get good things by jealousy, while the other does not allow his neighbor to have them through envy. The soul never thinks without a picture. Fear is pain arising from the anticipation of evil. What is educated insolence? It is best to rise from life as from a banquet, neither thirsty nor drunken. The secret, too, humor is surprise. Mothers are fonder than fathers of their children, because they are more certain they are their own. Suffering becomes beautiful when anyone bears great calamities with cheerfulness, not through insensibility but through greatness of mind. It is just that we should be grateful not only to those with whose views we may agree, but also to those who have expressed more superficial views, for these also contributed something by developing before us the powers of thought. Probable impossibilities are to be preferred to improbable possibilities. To run away from trouble is a form of cowardice, and while it is true that the suicide braves death, he does it not for some noble object, but to escape some ill